Greetings, friends, and we're back. Give me one moment here to get our list going. If you're called to donate, let me know. Welcome, Bailey. Welcome, newbie. Let me just figure out the order of the donations real quick. And we're going to keep on keeping on. All right, 5:45. I got a newbie first. Excuse me. Welcome in, guys. I have newbie first and then Bailey. And we're going to get it started. Welcome in. Make sure you like the stream. It really helps out the channel. And we have some Aldi brand sparkling water, not sponsored by Aldi, although I'd like to be. And we're going to jump into it. Maybe we'll start today's been a little bit spicy, I feel like. People have been having little attitudes, I feel like, myself included. So, welcome in, guys. We're going to get started with newbie. And I think that got too close to my face. And I think I wiped some dragon's blood oil. That's going to be great. Anyway, all right. Let's take a deep breath. Spirit, please open me up to be a clear channel so I can deliver messages for the greater good. And so it is. Archangel Michael, please protect this live stream. And thank you so much. All right, welcome in. I got newbie up first. If you want to book a private reading with me, all my information is in the description. You can email me. I'm also taking custom spell candle orders in the US. And I've been having a lot of fun with those. Actually, I just used my last jar for myself, actually. And I burned it way too slow, but I'm starting to feel the effects of it now, so I'm excited about that. And coming up soon, newbie, are you here? If not, we can take Bailey first. Let me know what you guys want to do. We have an eclipse coming up, and I'm really, really excited about it. I don't want to talk too much about it because I need to study more, but I think it's going to be... I'm having some favorable transits, so it's going to be exciting. Let me know. And I'm already starting to see some of those changes, so that's exciting. Bailey, why don't we go ahead and get started with you, my friend? Why don't we get started with Bailey? You can go ahead and post, and then we can take newbie, whoever wants to pop in first. So. Thanks, Bailey. Sure. You know what, Bailey? I'm going to use something really funky and really different and fun. This is the Desert Illumination Tarot. It used to be an indie deck, and it was recently released on Amazon. Look at the edging on this thing. It's really cool. But anyway, this has like aliens and like really cool Southwest kind of stuff. So I'm gonna read with this. I feel like it's gonna be a nice like energy shakeup. All right, I think this is the debut of this on the channel. I used it in other private readings, but I haven't used it on the channel yet. So okay, Spirit, let's get into it. All right, let's tap into Bailey's energy. Show me Bailey's energy. What's going on around Bailey's energy? What does Bailey need to know? I'm picking up on your sacral chakra, which is connected to your sensuality, your kundalini energy. It's also a creative center. It's the place where we can physically or metaphorically give birth. I'm seeing your energy I'm seeing a pretty positive energy around you. This is really interesting. The Spirit is showing me, that is so interesting. Spirit is showing me, so I think that you have had some type of sacral chakra activation recently, and because I'm seeing that like really lit up, which is good, because I feel like it may have been offline for a while, but I'm seeing this like little, I'm going to use this little Grim Reaper as what they're showing me, Bailey, if you don't mind. I'm going to give you a little visual. This is what they're showing me in my mind. Here's you. You're the Grim Reaper. And I'm seeing this bubble. And the bubble is very small. It's not that far around you. And inside of your bubble, there's this really beautiful, magical world. And your sacral chakra is activated. But around you, things are like gray and murky outside of your little bubble. And so for me, I feel like you need to expand your horizons, because I think there's so much energetic potential brewing within you right now that I think you need to take that out into the world. And I feel like some of this gray bubble, this gray energy outside of your tiny little bubble that's around you, is keeping you held back, whether it's due to like fear of the unknown, or maybe you haven't been ready, but I am getting the sense of like you holding yourself back from doing something. Let me keep going here. Spirit, show me energy around Bailey. Spirit, please show me energy, and what does Bailey need to know? Thank you so much. So it's not that it's bad or it's negative. It's a self-imposed, there are self-imposed limitations around you. And if you expand your light, you expand, which can only come from you, out into the world, I think you're going to be able to connect to people better, and I think you're also going to be happier doing that. Spirit, show me what's going on here. We have the Hangman. Yes, this energy of being held back. That's exactly what I'm seeing. Page of Wands, the Devil, yep. Three of Wands. There are limiting beliefs that are holding you back, Devil energy. Because Three of Wands, you can reach your dreams, your manifestations, the ships that you want to come in your life. And I feel like the Page of Wands, there's part of you that, yeah, these are two things fighting each other within you. We have the Hanged Man and the Page of Wands. These are opposite energy. The Hanged Man is not going anywhere. The Page of Wands is like, I'm ready to explore no matter what. And then the whether it's your ego or your subconscious, the Devil holds you back and chains you to what is familiar, chains you to what you know, and keeps you from going on the journey that the Page of Wands inside of you wants to go on. And Spirit is saying you deserve to see the world in color now, and not just have it be a dream in grayscale. Does that make sense, Bailey? Yeah, Ten of Wands. You're either taking on too much, or you are carrying around unnecessary burdens. There's this is a technique that maybe you guys have seen. Dr. John Deloney talks about it on YouTube. I really like watching him. But anyway, he's interesting. But there's an exercise that some therapists do, which I'm not a therapist, so, please see your medical provider. But it's where someone who, you know, is dealing with a lot, it's like they're carrying a backpack or a bag, and they put a brick for each thing, right, that they're worried about. And it's like at some point you're going to have 10 bricks in this backpack, and it's going to be really hard to move around, right, with all that weight carrying you down. And I think it might be helpful, because some of this I feel like is self-imposed that you're holding back from, or it could also be like programming from your childhood or your upbringing, and it's like, I don't want to disappoint this person, I don't want to disappoint this person. And it's like, you don't need to carry the burdens of those other people around with you either. That's only going to weigh you down and keep you stuck here as the hangman, instead of going on this journey where you can collect, you know, think of it like, I don't know if you're like video games, but I'm also kind of seeing, this is an interesting reading. I'm getting some fun visuals, Spirit, thank you. Yeah, but it's also almost like you are ready to go on this journey. You're ready to, like, you know, play this video game and go out into this world and collect your coins and do whatever. And it's like the devil, which is limiting beliefs, or yourself holding you back, or your subconscious programming, and all these bricks that you're carrying around, whether it's self-imposed or family expectations or societal norms. It's like, you don't need to be carrying that shit around, Bailey. There we go. King of Wands. The King of Wands says no. Hi, babe. As soon as I say that, my King of Wands jumps on the table. This is my Aries child. We have the King of Wands. Yeah, we have the World. And we have, ooh, wow. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Very cool. So I love this little alien deck. So yeah, I mean, this is powerful energy here. So there's opportunity for transformation. The World talks about there, you know, the end of a cycle or the end of an era happening. And so your future is up to you. What happens next in your story is up to you, Bailey. And there's this, I don't know if I've said it a lot on this channel, but I talk about it a lot in like private, where it's like nobody's coming to save you. And so I think what Spirit wants you to do is get really clear about what is your Three of Wands? What is your North Star? What do you want in your life? What ships do you want to come in? What is that manifestation? What's that dream of yours? And once you put down the burden here and have the courage to move forward, there's going to be so much value. And part of it is with the Queen of Pentacles here, which is the Queen of Cactus. I'm just telling you what these cards mean. If you're wondering what the cards are. The Queen of Pentacles is also like, it's transformation for you to value yourself. And once you value yourself, you can lay down the burden and get to the other side of that. We have the Lovers here. This could be in matters of romance as well. Wow, the Ten of Cups. So you can have love. I love it. Look how cute that is. You can have love here. We have the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. There could be a potential Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign coming in as well in the future. And even if you are dealing with a setback or a disappointment, like, your future can still be full of love. Your future can still be bright. And when you're ready to pick up and play again, I feel like you're going to do it with the power of the King of Wands, which is ready to, which is extremely courageous energy, is not going to back down. It says, hell no, I'm not doing this anymore, and just pushes forward. Let me see what else I have for you, Bailey. I got Newbie up next. Newbie, let me know if you're here, babe. let your friends, I have a card in one of my romance decks that says, let your friends help you. And I'm seeing that here with the 11th house. Maybe lean on your friends a little. Hey, newbie, you're up next. You can go ahead and post. Maybe you want to lean on your friends a little bit more, but this is really cute, dreamy energy here. We have Pisces. We have Venus and Pisces in the 11th house. And Venus and Pisces is it's very romantic. It's very deep. It's very dreamy. And so this is about maybe if you feel like you haven't spent a lot of quality time with your friends lately, maybe leaning into some of that energy and having fun and talking about some of these burdens and talking about some of your goals too, because I feel like you could have more support around you than you realize with your friends. Spirit, show me what other energy is around Bailey right now. So yeah, this is a reading of empowerment and when you're ready to get back up and fight for the things that you want in your life. Spirit, show me what else is going on. Show me the energy around Bailey. Ooh, this is pretty. We have wonder, presence, well-being, and gift of life. Staying in the present moment is going to be so helpful for you, Bailey. And it's so much easier said than done. But practicing, being in the present moment, mindfulness is going to be huge for you. Galactic victory, rebirth, and full potential. Yeah. Yes. I love this card because like I was showing you that visual, it's like there was that little bubble and it's like once you expand your light and you accept your value and then everything in your world is in color and no longer grayscale, I'm just seeing so much more like opportunity and freedom, and we have this wonder here. Allow yourself to experience wonder and joy and mystery and participate in life, The reunion, okay? We have a couple here. Spontaneity, change of plans, and social connections. Yeah, connecting with your 11th house of friendship and social connections. This could even be like social networking type of things as well. Could be really helpful to you right now. Let me see what else I have for you. You know what? I'm going to use this moon deck. Hi, baby. We're going to get some mantras for you. Sugar, sugar. Thank you, Eva. Do you know what is so funny? I had a little psychic moment about you today, Eva. I knew as soon as this is going to sound insane to you, this is going to sound absolutely insane. The moment I put up my timestamp today, I said, I know Eva's coming on today. I fucking knew it. Spirit literally was like, Eva's going to be on. And I was like, okay, sounds great. And here you are. That's wild. Thank you, Spirit. I swear to God. Cause you're not like you're a semi-regular, but you're not like on every stream. And something came over. Yeah, no, something connected me to your energy this morning, and I was like, Eva's gonna be on. Anyway, Bailey, we'll continue. New moon in Aries, go for it. And that's really, channeling that King of Wands energy, allowing yourself to just move forward. We have a lot of fire energy here. Lighten up. Especially if you're feeling like a setback. Yeah, and know your worth. New moon in Taurus. Knowing your worth and knowing how valuable you are and what a treasure you are, that's a healing journey within itself. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much, Bailey. Up next, I got Newbie, and then we got Eva. Who knows what's going to come? You know what's really cool? I didn't do readings yesterday, and I tried to do like a 30-minute like calming kind of meditation and I don't always do that before I do readings, because I've been working like really, really long hours lately. before this live, like I fed the cats and I laid down with like my weighted blanket for a minute. And I think I need to do that more before I do readings, because I got so many amazing visuals just now for Bailey. Like that was kind of awesome. So I think I just, if I can calm, I'm doing too much in my daily life, but if I can calm my nervous system enough, like I can really tap into some cool shit. So, all right, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Augustus, excuse me, sir. Thank you so much. All right, we're moving on to newbie. We're gonna use the Druid Craft, which I know you love. Let's do it. Welcome in, guys. Let me spam my chat a little bit here. Make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and we are going to keep on keeping on. If you want to book a private reading with me, all my information is below. I'm also taking custom spell candle orders in the US. They're freaking awesome. I recently did one for a gal. I hope I can say this on the channel. I think it's fine. They wanted to get a manager job at Sephora, but they ended up actually getting a manager job at Ulta. But I feel like it's a better fit anyway, so that's a win. They were concerned that the candle wasn't going to work because I think the boyfriend like interfered with it at one point. But I was like, nah, girl. What's meant for you is going to come your way, honey. So, all right, we're going to keep on keeping on. Who's blowing me up? Oh, okay. All right, we're going to do newbie next. Newbie, noob. Where are you? Give me 1 second to turn on my, I think I have too much clothing and too many layers on today, because I can share my HIPAA information with you. Other than being a heifer, I have like a perfect bill of health, other than my vision as well. That's my other issue. But I went to the doctor yesterday. And I'm also anemic, but like I don't have anything scary, which is amazing. So that's, and I have 3 beautiful, healthy children, so I couldn't ask for more. All right, newbie, let's get into your reading. But no, the wild thing is I've always had I've had cholesterol levels, like the level of, and I have horrible genetics, by the way. Like my gene pool, woof, pretty rough stuff. But I have cholesterol levels of like an Olympic athlete, and my friend back in the day, anyway, that's my joke of the last 24 hours is how healthy I am on the inside. I also feel like my mental health has never been better. It's just, I'm a happy little bean. Okay. Thanks for letting me rant, guys. What's coming up for newbie? What's coming up for newbie in the month of Is that how that song goes? All right, Spirit, show me what's going on with newbie. What's coming for the month of September for newbie? Spirit, show me. Show me what's coming in for newbie. What's going on with newbie? Newbie, new. The world is a vampire. The Empress, meow. Seven of Cups, I'll take her. This is my favorite Ace of Swords of all time. It's the Lady of the Lake, baby. It doesn't get better than this. Yes. Okay. September is going to be pretty chill, newbie. And I think you'll take it. Because I feel like the previous months haven't been so chill. I'm seeing harmonious energy around you. People are wanting to work together. Working together to find a common goal. But you're... being pulled in 7 different directions is over now with the world. It's over. Yes, he's my little Aries ham over here. So, yeah, your season of being pulled in 7 different directions and managing 7 different things or 5 different things or whatever you got going on is coming to an end. This Virgo season for you during the month of September specifically, and we have several weeks left of Virgo, is you getting organized and setting up a clear plan to get you on track or back on track in this current season of life. Getting in tune with, there's a lot about, the other thing I'll come back to this. There's a lot about intuition in the month of September. You're leaning into your femininity. I have the Empress over the moon. This is leaning into your femininity, trusting your intuition. And I don't always read the moon this way, but this is what I'm picking up on for you in the month of September. Trusting your instincts to get to where you need to go in September. So I'm seeing low stress or lower stress environment than what you've been dealing with before now. I think the reality is your body is probably telling you that you need more rest. We have the Ace of Swords and 4 of Swords. Even though you've gone on, some vacay, had a little relaxing time, it's important for you to let yourself rest and kind of take it easy a little bit. It's been a long ride. Now some me time. Exactly. I feel like I could just keep picking up on that. What else do I have here? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Again, more energy of harmony. This could be either you or someone giving you financial support with the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles. So, yeah, things are kind of moving and grooving smoother than they have been in a while. No, it's not good to be true. It's a great time to plant seeds. Well, actually, I feel like you've already planted the seeds. I feel like it's a good time to stay on. If you've already created a plan, because you have a little bit of Virgo in your chart. I think your Mars is in Virgo, if I remember correctly. And so during this Virgo season, the way that you move is very much Knight of Pentacles. I'm steady, I'm stable, I'm staying the course. So as long as you stick to your routine and your plan, you can even carve in time to force yourself to meditate, to force yourself to sleep and rest and do the things that you want to do. Go to the spa, do your self-care stuff. What do I want to say about this? This Knight of Swords spirit, I think there's temptation sometimes for you to like rush in and quickly do things or like come to the rescue. And Spirit is like, pause before you jump in. Because I think that, especially when it comes to the kids, like I feel like some of them may be able to solve some things for themselves right now and just give them a moment. Let me see what else I'm getting for this this Knight of Swords. Give me 1 second here. I feel like you could run into somebody while you're out at the store or while you're out in your community doing whatever you do. Somebody from your past. This could be like an old friend. This could be someone from high school. You know what's really weird? I've had dreams. I never think about my high school. I've had dreams about, probably because it's like I graduated 20 years ago, but, which is crazy, right? But yeah, I've been having dreams. It was so weird, like 2 nights in a row. Anywho, I feel like you could run into somebody and have like a conversation with somebody from the past that's a little bit unexpected, is what I'm picking up on. It's like a quick conversation in passing that you have with someone. And not necessarily that anything will come from it, but it's just kind of like this, wow, that was really interesting. So trust your intuition in terms of how much you want to interact with people. Hi, baby girl. Okay, Ember. I've been forcing myself to meditate. Girl, same. Well, no, same as in my mind is always on. I'm a bad witch. I'm a bad meditator. Like, all right, Ember. I feel like I always want to pull spellcasters for you. I'm gonna do it. It'll pair nicely with the Druid Craft. Up next, I got Eva. We'll see what Spirit's been trying to tell Eva all day. I knew you were gonna be on here. I think that's also Spirit just. Because my other job is so chaotic right now, I think Spirit's just trying to tell me that, like, I've still got it. I haven't lost my mojo. You know what I mean? But no, I just think this is the way life is. With clarity. I'm just going to bite that card. Lighten your load. Make your life easy. Chill and rest. We also have inspiration. Maybe you're going to get clear about what you want to do, maybe for your job or career opportunity. You'll get clear about maybe what kind of hobbies or what you want to get into next in this new chapter of life. Now that you have less kids running around. Let me see. I want to use the Oracle of the Rose for you too. Sorry, my cats are just attention hogs here. Girl, you are not knocking my drink over, honey. Okay, we gotta relocate. We have a show to run, children. We have a show to do, honeys. Let's give. The sacred waters, nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. What have I been telling you? That's what this reading's about in September. The Great Mother, surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. There are going to be some interesting psychic moments here with this moon card for you. I don't always read the moon that way, but for you, that's what I'm feeling very strongly in the month of September. The Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony, which is exactly what I was picking up on here. There could be, now I don't have crazy pentacles energy here, but I do have 6 of Pentacles on the bottom, and with this flow energy, the less you resist, I'm also feeling like finances could be smoother in the month of September for you. Because the energy is kind of flowing, if that makes sense. Let me do your astro dice. I don't think I did them. My friend was over here the other day watching me, and I was like, when I can't remember if I did the astro dice, she would just shake her head yes or no. I was like, thank you so much. Newbie, Spirit, what else do we have for newbie? We have, 7th house, Libra, and Saturn. Yeah, maybe someone who you had like an interesting on and off relationship with. Sorry, that was Saturn, Libra and Saturn in the 7th house. There could have been someone in high school, and I don't think it was necessarily an ex, but I'm picking up like a friendship that you could have had like a unique or like weird on and off relationship. You might run into this person like at the grocery store, and it could the energy could kind of feel like, I feel like there's an exchange and you say hi, but I think both of you guys are like unsure. And I'm feeling like the purpose of this meeting is more of like a karmic, energetic cleanup / balance for you guys. So nothing to fear here, but just, heads up that you could run into somebody. That's what I'm getting for you, newbie. Thank you, thank you. All right, Eva is my next victim. Eva, let's do this. I've been waiting for you all day. Hi, baby boy. No, you're not coming up here. He's like, I'll tell you what, I am. This child. You know what, Eva? We're gonna go. I always want to use like super feminine decks for you, Eva. We are going to use Augustus. I really need to do a reading right now, honey. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you like the stream. It really helps out my channel. And doobie doobie doo. Boop. 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 Okay. Hi, honeybee. I have to relocate you. Will you go lay down with your sister, please? Thank you so much. Hi, honey. I know. I have to do this, honey. All right, Eva, let's see. I freaking knew you were going to be here. Let's get into it. So we're doing 2 questions. Got it. All right. What does Spirit and my higher self want me to hear right now? What does Eva need to... Spirit does not want me to shuffle again. Okay. All right. Spirit, connect me back to... Why did you want me and Eva to connect today? Show me what's going on. Wow. All right, stay with me, Eva, because I'm gonna take you on a weird journey right now. They're showing me something I personally hate, but maybe you like. They're showing me winter. They're showing me an ice skater. Did you used to skate when you were a kid? Are you into that? They're showing me a skating rink, and I because of my anemia, I get very, very cold, and I hate the cold. I hate the snow, but this isn't about me. I just don't want to feel the feeling. Thank you, Spirit. 1 second. And they just keep showing me blue, 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 blue. Okay. So we're definitely connecting to the water element. We're also connecting to the throat chakra. Spirit, what does Eva need to know right now? Queen of Wands. Bam. 8 of Pentacles. Death. Ace of Cups. 4 of Swords. Oh, this is renewal energy. This is renewal energy out the wazoo. We have the King of Wands. Holy crap, Eva. Eva. Wow. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting a long time. And I think the message, did you say glitter? I'm obsessed with rollers, not ice skating. I get super cold. I get a job interview, but try not to ask about it. Okay, so I want to talk to you about that a little bit, but let me jump into all of this, okay? Similar to Bailey's reading, but a little bit different. I think there's a little voice inside of you that has been holding yourself back a little bit. And I think that, and thank you for sharing that with me, because with this Queen of Wands energy, you are about to, and I don't care if it's fall, winter, whatever, maybe that's what it is. I feel like this winter is going to be your season. I feel like you are going to come into like full bloom. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunity after feelings of waiting forever with the Seven of Pentacles, feeling like you've been putting in the work, you've been doing all of these things, and you're not seeing the results, okay? And then Nine of Wands, it's like there's been times where you kind of felt like you were fighting for your life, and where, you know, or maybe you just like were unhappy, or you weren't comfortable with what was going on in your world. Sorry, I have to keep moving my children. And there's a massive transformation and renewal about to happen for you. This dark veil is look how beautiful this freaking deck is. There is a beautiful rebirth that is about to happen, and we also have the snake here. The snake represents renewal, femininity, spirituality, and I almost see you like shedding a skin and gaining the confidence of the Queen of Wands. The other thing is, I think the key for you, Eva, and I think one of the reasons why I always pick up these like feminine decks for you is I feel a very, very, I don't think that you've lived many lives as a man. I think that you prefer to be female, if that makes sense. And whether you're a girly girl or not, like I feel a very strong feminine, or you said you like glitter. I'm feeling a very strong feminine energy from you. And the key for you is to balance your femininity with the new path that you're going to be going on. You don't need to be like the loudest or flashiest person in the room to get the job or to get the job done. You've earned it. What is the word I'm looking for here? You're qualified. You've earned it. You deserve it. Like it's okay. It's not like, this isn't like a hollow victory, or this isn't like something that you're like, so if you are having like imposter syndrome where you're questioning your worth, and it's like, should I get this, or should I am I deserving of this? And Spirit is saying, yes, you are. I've always had a feminine temperament. Yeah. So the key to this, so let me put those two things together. So moving over here, we have this renewal going on, but the key to this is, if you are feeling burnt out, the key is for you to pull it back. Because the Nine of Wands, which is someone who just got their ass kicked, but they're going to keep on going for more, that's not going to work for you. That's not going to work for a Queen of Wands. So, with the Four of Swords, you need to take a breather, take a step back, and have a little meditation moment, because Spirit is going to bring to you what is meant for you, no matter what, okay? Three of Pentacles. Things are going to come to you in a harmonious way. I'm talking about your career, I'm talking about finances, and I'm talking about Mr. Lover here with the King of Wands here. The same, now, I don't always pull the same king and queen of the same suit. This is great. So I feel like we're kind of killing two birds with one stone here, because I'm picking up career and love and new love for you. I'm picking up heavy fire sign energy. I'm going to roll the astro dice and see what else I'm picking up for you. But I'm seeing a massive renewal. And if the ice skating thing, that's totally fine. But I am picking up, like, in the dead of winter could be a really, really, really magical time for you. So even if you're going through interviews and things like that now, maybe you'll get a job and you'll be up and running and, you know, maybe fall, winter, but I feel like you're going to be in a groove, and that's also the timing where maybe you could meet this King of Wands. Temporary, but it's more of a work from home, so it helped me rest more. Exactly. And then maybe in that period of time, it's like you're taking on something new so that you could have this renewal. And then when you're like feeling back to your Queen of Wands self, it's like this new person comes in. But, you know, don't do as I say, not as I do. The Nine of Wands, don't burn yourself into the ground. That doesn't work well for you. That doesn't work well for you. For you to get what you want, you need to rest more. Me, on the other hand, this isn't about me. We have Libra and Pluto in the 5th house. Woo! Wait. Wow, honey. Look at this. Transformation in the house of joy and dating. We have Libra in the 5th house. Pluto. Very, very different kind of partners. Very magnetic, different types of partners. I have Libra here. I don't know. Are you a Libra? I have Libra here, and then I'm also picking up on fire energy. Could be any fire sign, but I am picking up heavy Aries energy. So that's what I have for number 1 for you. But yeah, this is really exciting. So I am seeing a positive change, renewal for you overall, change within career, taking your, energy back by resting and feeling rejuvenated. But I mean, these cards are just so stunning. The Ace of Cups and this Death Dark Veil together, like I could just eat it up here. You are a Libra. So yeah, I think you could be meeting a fire sign here. Your moon is in Sag in the 5th. Beautiful. Yeah, maybe you meet like a Sag or an Aries or even a Leo. But I'm going to leave that with you. Let's go ahead and post your next one, babe. Babes, I'm going to use another gorgeous feminine deck for you. That's probably why, because you're a little. Every Libra loves glitter. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. I don't know how newbie feels about glitter, but my other Libra friend loves the glitter. Oh. Okay, can I get messages from Spirit regarding my future spouse? Do I want to use this? Yeah, I already have it here, so I'm just going to use it. Are there any men in this deck? I'm second guessing. Oh no, I'm going to use a traditional tarot for this. One moment, please. I think that's one of my decks where there's like no guys. Can I get messages regarding... All right, Spirit, let's tap into... And welcome in. If you guys are called to donate, let me know. Let's tap into Eva's future spouse. Aw, thank you. Yeah, you're deserving, babe, and you're qualified. You're smart enough. Just allow. Be in a state of allowing. Yeah, no, I love childish stuff clearly, but I have a friend of mine, she's got all kinds of like glitter outfits, but she's not like childish, if that makes sense. My Cancer moon wants all of the squishmallows and labubu's and all of that crap. All right, Spirit, show me. Let's talk about Eva's future spouse. Anything to know about him or the path to him? 9 you are putting too much pressure on yourself. 8 of Swords, not 9 of Swords, sorry. Release your whatever you think your expectation should be. Hey, Kendra, welcome in. 10 of Wands. Yeah, honey. I think you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. That, like, I got to do this by a certain age so that I can do this, this, and that. Here you are, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. I pulled that today. Oh, my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Eva. I see 2 frogs and a king. 2 frogs and then your prince, my friend. We have the King of Cups. There could be a couple water signs in the mix or someone with a prominent water placement. I feel like it's 3rd time's the charm. You could meet a couple other guys and then come into alignment with this person. But I want to talk about his energy. So to answer your question about the path to him, I think there's a couple guys in the way or before you meet him. Or do you want to have kids? Because I don't always say that, but I feel like there's a possibility for that if that's something that you guys want. I do see celebration here, so I do think that there's definitely potential for like a traditional marriage to happen here. However, I think you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. I think you need to lighten your load or your mental bandwidth in regard to this. I think so many women or even men, like nowadays everyone's, dating is different than it was in the 80s and 90s. It's not always easy to make an authentic connection, but I do think that you are going to meet someone. It could just take a little bit longer than maybe you wanted or maybe you liked, okay? I think I do only... Well, this King of Wands, let me roll the astro dice. Let me see what else I'm picking up on. I feel like this King of Wands is definitely extremely masculine. I feel like they're more of an athletic type. I do think that they have their you-know-what together. I think they have a decent career. But I do think that there is a soft side to them where they are emotionally intelligent, but I also feel like they are still pretty masculine. Like, this is going to be the guy sitting in the man cave watching the football game. So as long as you're cool with that, but I also feel like he'll be attentive enough to you. The King of Wands and Queen of Swords are actually a great match. This is a really compatible power couple here. So I actually really like these two together because she, if he wants to play too much, she'll kind of whip him back into shape. And if she's being, too strict or too much of a little fuddy-duddy, he kind of brings the happiness back into the picture. So there's a really good balance between this king and queen. There could be a couple water signs you meet before him, but I do think that he is going to be a good solid person here. But yeah, the timing, I think you got to throw the timing thing out the window because you can't control these things. I'm dealing with health, so I'm burned out. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I'm so grateful for my health today because, whew. All right, we have Sun in the 3rd house in Cancer. Yeah, there's a very loving communication flow. I feel like he gives you the attention when you need it. I think you guys will have very compatible moon signs, meaning like this is someone who tender, loving, caring, Sun in Cancer in the 3rd house. I'm giving you the attention when you need it. I want to nurture this relationship and talk through things. So healthy dynamics from this person is what I'm seeing, which is great. Eva, I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I got to see you today because I knew from, I think it was like, what was it, like 8 a.m. I posted that. And as soon as I did it, I was like, Eva's coming on today. And there you were. So I will leave that with you. Up next, we have the beautiful Kendra. Welcome in, babes. Let me go take a look at my PayPal. And we got Kendra. Kendra, babe, go ahead and post your question. And I'm going to use light seers for you. Thank you, Eva. Have a good night. It is. It doesn't always happen. I mean, this probably happened like twice in my years of doing this. All right. A general. Kendra. Spirit, let's do a general reading for Kendra. I hope you are well, friend. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, show me what is going on with, one more time, I need a bigger shuffle. Hi, Gus. There we go. Okay. Sorry. All right, let me step into your energy. Give me 1 second. They're taking me to your sacral too. I think you're ready to give birth to a new project, a new thing. And I don't mean a human. One moment. They're showing me the water. And they're showing me the beach. I don't know if you are near that or you can spend time by the water, or if that was something you were doing. Give me 1 second. Oh my God, you scared me, Gus. The Seven of Pentacles is stalking us all night long. All night long, all night. Lionel Richie is a Libra, actually. The fact that I have so much useless information in my brain, it's unbelievable. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Five of Swords. Hi, I speak my truth. Yeah. Yup. Sometimes I'll go like an hour and a half or maybe a little bit more, but that's pretty much my max these days because I'm just tapped. Yeah, 10 of Swords. All right. King of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Let's put this all together. There's definitely I am feeling energy of disappointment. I'm feeling an energy of disappointment. I'm feeling an energy of this. The Page of Cups is sometimes a place where people have to start over. Sometimes I say it's my apology card, but it's also like, okay, I'm starting over with this new thing, but there's this energy of like, do I have to do this? I don't really know if I want to do this. And there's also this disappointment of, can I trust myself? With the Seven of Swords. Did I just betray myself? Does this make sense to you? Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I'm feeling like a decision paralysis here. Do you see how you see all of these cups and he's like, which way do I go? I don't know which way to go. Allow yourself, you need to forgive yourself and give up whatever this guilt is that you're feeling so that you can make a plan and move on without being paralyzed in fear of making the wrong choice. You will rise again. You will have money coming in again, Six of Pentacles. And it's a reminder that, yeah, it takes the King of Pentacles a long time to get there. Not everything can be like an overnight success. One of the themes tonight, I feel like, has been patience. I think that you need to forgive yourself and you need to have patience with yourself, too. Man down, man down. Ugh. There's more here. Give me a second to sit on this, Kendra. Give me 1 second. We have... Okay, I'm going to get to this in a second here. There's more that I want to say. You feel like you can't trust yourself. You also feel I feel like you are like not defensive, but like so skeptical when something new comes up. I feel like your patience is thin. Like I feel like you might be easily agitated right now. Or like someone could breathe wrong or chew wrong or look and you're just like, ugh. And I you know what I mean? It's like, I didn't need that today. So maybe spending some time out in nature and grounding yourself is going to be helpful. Give yourself the time and space that you need to heal, to figure things out. You are not in a rush. There isn't a timeline. And I think that Aries energy can sometimes feel, Aries women especially, because it is a masculine ruled sign, when a female, is under that Aries sun energy, it can create this energy sometimes of restlessness, right? Where you're like, okay, well maybe I gotta be on to the next thing and I'm getting frustrated with myself and I just want to do this and I gotta figure it out. And it's like, this is your season to heal and make a plan and figure things out. You will be able to trust yourself, Seven of Swords. You will be able to make a plan for yourself, Seven of Swords, Two of Wands. Six of Pentacles. I'm feeling like finances are going to be okay. There is going to be support. There are other options, but give yourself the time and space to like take a breath. And when you feel like you are backed into a corner and you have to make a decision, I'm definitely feeling Libra. I know you're not a Libra, but it's like the Libra energy of, I don't want to make the wrong choice, so I'm just like not going to make one. Or maybe with that Aries energy, you rush to make a decision and then you regret, maybe I should have picked the other one. And it's like you have to give yourself the time and room to make, whether it's a mistake or not, like make a mistake, try something. What else do I see here? There could be, I do have different, he just won't quit. I have Sun in Libra in the 5th house. So there could be dating opportunities popping in around you while you're going through this healing phase, which I actually think might be a nice little distraction for you. I'm actually going to grab some advice cards for you. And Gus is just going to sit on your whole reading. Welcome in, guys. I'm going to do last call for donations. Spirit, what advice do we have for Kendra to move through this energy? Service. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. Maybe you want to get involved in like volunteer work in your community, or if you find yourself like being restless, or like you're like, I don't know what to do, maybe you get involved in something where it kind of takes you out of your mind for a minute, and into a different kind of like service for somebody else. Challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. So if you feel like you are going through challenges right now, it's not going to last forever. Your 20s suck, guys. Can you guys believe I'm going to be 40? I graduated high school, Kendra, I graduated high school 20 years ago. I feel old, but I've never been happier. I will say that. Abundance. Divine beloved. Here's your mantra. Take a screenshot of this if you can. I don't know if it's blurry. If it's blurry. Divine beloved, please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I receive my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. Boom. I'm going to use the moon deck too to get a little glimpse of what else is going on here. Steps, you're very cute one. Spirit, show me what else. Your commitment is being tested. Aries value loyalty, and I feel like maybe your commitment, maybe you feel like you betrayed yourself in some way, and it's like, stop the beating yourself up if you are. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. We have an eclipse, you guys, happening on the 7th. I've been pulling really late hours this week. I don't have all of the details on it, but I will probably by my Saturday live, because I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done with the live today, I'm gonna spend my night studying the eclipse energy that's happening on the 7th, because I'm having a really awesome transit right now. So yeah, I think there is going to be powerful change. I think there is going to be surprising change where you're like, see how that turned around for you. A win-win outcome is forecast. Hell yes. And maybe through like, whether you're into volunteer work or not here with this service card, maybe you meet some friends, or maybe you meet some people that you can like network with, connect with, and it's going to broaden your social circle. So yeah, and I'm also still seeing, new dating opportunities here with this 5th house energy. So I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much. All right, guys, last call. Newbie says, we're logging off soon. Donate now or come back next time. We'll leave the light on for you. Thank you, Kendra. All right, last call, guys. I'm about to roll out of here. Thank you, thank you. I thought my cats wanted food, but they already ate today, so I think that they just love me. I think that's why they're here. And they love you guys. And they're just like, we want to be part of the action. Especially this one. Especially the baby Augustus. Especially you, honey. Boop. Good boy. Unknown number. Oh, tell me about this, newbie. Let's shoot the breeze. Unknown Number. What's that about? Is it a movie? Is it a documentary? Tell me everything. I just watched a stupid Hulu documentary and I didn't really like it. If I tell you, no, but just tell me, is it like a horror movie? Is it a documentary? Or is it a show? Because I'll probably watch it, newbie. If you think it's good, I'll probably like it. It's a movie about a couple of high schoolers. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. I will check it out. So it's like Pretty Little Liars, but real life. Pretty Little Liars is such a crazy show, which I ended up watching. Oh, wow. So it's based on a true story. I'll go check it out. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will. Don't tell me anymore. I will go check it out. Maybe not tonight, but yeah. Okay. True story. Okay, cool. I'll check that out. All right, guys. Well, I will let you go. Newbie, thanks so much for keeping our list going tonight, and I'll check you guys on. I'll be on Saturday afternoon. I will see you guys in the next one. It will keep you watching. Oh my gosh. Maybe I need to see how many hours it is, because I might watch it. Maybe I could watch it tonight, but I kind of want to watch Roswell too. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks. I speak my truth. Have a good night, babe. 1.5. Oh, I can handle that. Have a good night.